and I'm back to talk about when we should list your property. Lots of people talk to me about listing a home a year, 2 years in advance. But they always ask, when is the best time? And they follow that up with spring. Everybody thinks spring is the best time to list and market your property. And that may be true, but lots of times that's also not true. It depends on the type of house you have. If a house that you're trying to sell is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, colonial or something along those lines, it might make sense to do it in spring or even late spring. And that's because you got to think about the time frame. They probably have kids and they don't want to make a move during school seasons or transplant them in the middle of the school year. So that can make sense for those certain homes. But in our area, we have a lot of military installations, and so we can't forget about all those people that are moving around during the year. So outside of some of those homes, any time is a good time. As well, spring presents some real challenges. We've got a ton of more competition that we're dealing with. We cannot let our house stay on the market for 2 weeks or we got a problem. That's how fast the spring market will roll. And so spring, a lot of competition. We have to be very aggressive because days on market mean that much more in the spring market. As well, that's great. We had the spring market increase. People drove the sales price up with multiple offers, but we're forgetting that the property has to appraise. And without the sales history from the years past, appraiser's going to struggle to get that value to what it might have sold for this year. So that's also an issue. Let's talk about different times of the year. Now's a great time of year. It's fall. Inventory's down about 10%. Sales prices are up. Why? It's a good time now. The interest rate is absolutely phenomenal. So we do have a lot of buyers coming back trying to jump on that train to get a very good interest rate. Stay away from holiday weeks. Don't list your house just prior to one of these busy travel weeks. Those people are out of town. Doesn't matter how much they like your house, they're not going to be able to see it. So wait for the week after when everybody returns back to life and can get through the doors quickly as soon as we go live. As well, I don't list a house on a Monday. I don't list a house on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. The reason being there is if I list your house on a Monday, a good chance that it's going to be overlooked or forgotten by the weekend. If I list it on a Friday, those buyer searches, once it goes in the MLS, might take a whole day to hit the inbox of the buyer. So that could be Saturday morning. At that point, their weekend plans are already set and they're not going to be able to make it around to your property. Lots of times 9-to-5ers or what have you, it'd be a following weekend before we'd see them again. And that's just not good enough to get the best dollar for your property or to create interest of multiple offers. So only go live Tuesday through Thursday. Those buyers that come through the door during the week, we really want them to put an offer because that's our best opportunity to get the most amount of money or fit your needs in some other way. And yes, the weekend, of course, those are serious buyers on that first weekend too. So we expect offers by Monday. After that hurdle, things go down. So really within those first 5 days, that's when we need to get an offer in hand to work to see if we can get all of your needs met, potentially the highest dollar. See you back on how we bring it all together. Almost forgot one important thing. If you know that you're going to list your house in a month or two, depending on our time frames that we set up, one of the best things that I can possibly do for you and have been extremely successful at is marketing your home ahead of time. It does worlds for building anticipation, getting those people to understand your property is coming to market, to be ready, waiting on us to go live. We won't show it in that time frame, but once we go live, you're going to see a lot more people flood the market, hit your house on that first day or two, and that's going to put us in a great situation, potentially multiple offers. I've done it several times this year with putting out the postcards, email blast. Coming soon is actually now a status in our MLS, so other agents can pass it to their clients. Very, very critical that we do this. Ideally, I love to have about 2 months ahead of time. I can do it with a year, I can do it with a week. Doesn't matter. All of it's going to be beneficial. So if you know you're going to go to market, let's get the paperwork out of the way and I can start marketing your property even before we're on the market.